Not like a male, yo.
Yeah.
She could get it, yo. 6 times still, yo.
6 times? Times 6?
Hey, we're Time 6. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to react to Chernobyl Season 1, Episode 2. This is called Please Remain Calm. And yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
We almost have to have
Yeah. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for video suggestions and what you thought about the episode. Let's get started.
Based on true story.
Spoiling it.
The window.
Ain't never run. Leak?
No. It would have gone off before. It's coming from outside.
The Americans?
Strong as fuck.
They're gonna get messed up.
Iodine 131. It's not military, it's uranium decay. U-235.
Reactor film. Ignalina, maybe 240 kilometers away.
Then, who's the next closest?
It's Chernobyl, but that's not possible. They're 400 kilometers away.
Well, that's too far for 8 milliröntgen. They'd have to be split open. Maybe they know something.
Nuclear test?
400 kilometers away.
Damn.
You kind of bomb.
We'd have heard that's what half our people work on here.
Something in the space program, like a satellite or...
No one's answering the phone.
Oh, they're all like dead?
But they're
Like probably like running around and stuff, right?
I mean, they're not allowed to use the phones, right?
Oh
This is
shit.
what's happening.
Oh shit.
They got no time for phones.
This was the guy. He's the main scientist that was saying everyone's lying.
Wait, it was?
Wasn't that the guy?
This is a random guy, dog.
Milk. It's milk.
I don't know.
Much better than what?
No, stop!
What are you doing?
These are radiation burns. Their clothes are contaminated. Help me!
Did she bring gloves?
Get it all off.
Yeah, she's gonna get it too then.
They're all gonna die,
Take it
yo.
down
Yeah.
to the basement.
You see it's contaminated, but then you touch it.
He was terrified for Chernobyl. Can you stop pushing, please?
But these guys are not helping. Burn them, burn. Oh shit.
Shit. She gonna
So
die.
say something. Why is she not telling the rest of the nurse?
Everyone's gonna get contaminated.
Yeah.
They're just like, fuck it, dog. We're gonna get contaminated. Might as well just.
Yeah, do our jobs, yo. I thought I was in the thing. I was like, what the hell is that? Airplane coming?
Professor, if you have any concerns, feel free to address them with me later.
I can't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Page 3, the section on casualties. A fireman was severely burned on his hand by a chunk of smooth black mineral on the ground outside the reactor building. Smooth black mineral. Graphite. There's graphite on the ground.
Well, there was a tank explosion. There's debris. Of what importance that could
There's
be?
only one place in the entire facility where you will find graphite. Inside the core. If there's graphite on the ground outside, it means it wasn't a control system tank that exploded. It was the reactor core. It's open. Every gram of U-235 holds over 1 billion trillion of these bullets. That's in 1 gram. Now, Chernobyl holds over 3 million grams, and right now it is on fire. Winds will carry radioactive particles across the entire continent. Rain will bring them down on us. That's 3 million, billion, trillion bullets in the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat. Most of these bullets will not stop firing for 100 years.
Damn.
Some of them not for 50,000 years.
Yes, and this concern
That's for real too.
Stems entirely
Damn, G.
from the
So
description.
So no one can go. Yeah.
That's why no one can still, yeah.
Like, you realize when those guys like ran into like to get some stuff or like help people, you know, to leave, they
How
died
does
too
the
within
nuclear
minutes.
reactor work?
What?
It's a simple question.
Hardly a simple answer.
Of course. You presume I'm too stupid to understand. So I'll restate. Tell me how a nuclear reactor works, or I'll have one of these soldiers throw you out of the helicopter.
Damn.
A nuclear reactor makes electricity with steam. Steam turns a turbine which generates the electricity, where a typical power plant makes steam by burning coal. A nuclear plant in a nuclear plant, we use something called fission. We take an unstable element like uranium-235, which has too many neutrons. A neutron is
The bullet.
yes.
He
the
picked up
bullet.
quickly.
So bullets are flying off of
We're
uranium.
getting
Now,
physics 101 right
if
now.
we put enough uranium atoms close together, the bullets from one atom will eventually strike another atom. The force of this impact splits that atom apart, releasing a tremendous amount of energy. Fission.
And the graphite.
Yes. The neutrons are actually traveling so fast, we call this flux. It's relatively unlikely that uranium atoms will ever hit one another. In RBMK reactors, we surround the fuel rods with graphite to moderate, slow down the neutron flux.
Good. I know how a nuclear reactor works.
Now you don't need you.
No, I don't need you.
Oh, see?
What the fuck? Nah, you watch the show, dog. You don't want to.
Did you see him just falling down? You know?
He just like dropped the green. You regret this.
That's radiation ionizing the air.
Why we can't see, we don't know. Get us directly over the building.
Are you stupid?
This guy's a knucklehead.
Sir, get us over that building, or I'll have you shot.
I'll just take the bullet right there.
Yeah.
If you fly directly over that core, I promise you by tomorrow morning you'll be begging for that bullet.
This guy's like, fuck it.
Yeah, Frank.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Yeah, they are close.
Oh, yeah,
Get the hell out of there.
400 kilometers away and it was that rating was high.
If you can see it, you're
These
too
guys are
close.
like maybe like 50 or 60.
Tell me how an RBMK reactor core explodes. I'm not prepared to explain it at this time. I presume there's no answer. It's disgraceful. Really.
So he is still in denial.
This information.
It's only found in the core, where it's used as a neutron flux moderator. Right?
Let's get him with that knowledge.
Yeah.
Tell me, why did the
From that
Deputy
lesson.
German see graphite on the roof? Oh, that can't be. Comrade Shavina, my apologies, but graphite. That's not possible. Perhaps you saw burned concrete.
No, they have made a mistake. Because I may not know much about nuclear reactors. I know a lot about concrete.
So just burn that truck, man.
Yeah, I need to start taking proper precautions now. Before they're just running around with no protection.
He's bleeding from the
It's not
nose.
too long yet. It's 15,000. Comrade Shavina.
15,000.
What does that number mean?
The laser core
The meter.
is open.
Shit.
Means the fire we're watching with our own eyes is giving off nearly twice the radiation released by the bomb in Hiroshima. And that's every single hour, hour after hour.
Damn.
20 hours since the explosion, so 40 bombs worth by now. 48 more tomorrow, and it will not stop. Not the week, not the month. It will burn and spread its poison until the entire continent is dead.
Damn.
Thank you for your service.
All right.
Excuse me.
Good.
It's not for the charge.
Yeah.
It would Reactor!
See,
Tell me how to put it up.
Yeah, the
We'll use
MVP.
helicopter.
Be like, yo, I did my job. You're just Skyping me for more information.
get the fuck out of there. According to Aqeel, this is 18.
Yo,
So they don't have to.
that was a mistake.
1886.
I didn't know they had these buildings in 1886, man. Those cars.
Even those glasses, man. Holy. Look how close they are. Holy shit. He should know the dangers of
They
being that
look like
close.
catapults or something.
Remind them about the perimeter.
They cannot fly directly over the fire. A minimum of a 10-meter perimeter.
Shit. Less than
No,
fucking
no, no.
40.
Too close.
They can't get over the fire. How are they
The wind will have to carry it. Tell them they cannot go over the core.
He's gonna crash right there, probably.
At least it's dropping the stuff.
He went right through
They
it.
didn't even throw it.
Just disintegrated the ship.
Where you going?
Chernobyl.
Yo, they need everyone they could get, man. Like, this guy only thinks sand is the only option. I bet she has more.
There's 50,000 people in the city.
Professor Alien, who's also on the commission, says the radiation isn't high enough to evacuate.
Ilian isn't a physicist.
Well, he's a medical doctor. If he says it's safe, it's safe.
Not if they stay here.
We're staying here.
Yes, we are. And we'll be dead in 5 years.
In the form of mild nuclear radiation had already reached beyond the Soviet borders to Scandinavia.
Jeez. Evacuated?
Yeah, probably evacuating.
Oh, it's this guy, yo.
Mace Raymond.
Throw him in.
How's he not a main character or something?
Now you want to leave?
Yeah, yo, throw him in here.
And before he said, yo, no one leaves, no one comes. Now he's leaving. Dog.
The dog's like, wait for me.
Like, nah, too late. You missed the bus.
I was running pretty fast, yo.
Yeah. German Shepherds are
That was
cool.
the saddest scene out of the whole fucking.
Yeah, the dog in the big
Dog, yo.
Big.
I don't know. I was like, yo.
If they show more dogs, I'm gonna get pissed. I don't want to see that shit.
That was pretty sad though.
Significant thermal explosion.
How significant?
We estimate between 2 and 4 megatons. Everything within a 30-kilometer radius will be completely destroyed, including the 3 remaining reactors at Chernobyl. The entirety of the radioactive material in all of the cores will be
These
ejected
guys
at
fucked
force
up.
Yep.
and dispersed by a massive shockwave, which will extend approximately 200 kilometers and likely be fatal to the entire population of Kiev as well as a portion of Minsk. The release of radiation will be severe and will impact all of Soviet Ukraine, Latvia, Lithuania, Belarusia, as well as Poland, Czechoslovakia, Hungary, Romania, and most of East Germany.
We have a solution. We can pump the water from the tanks. Unfortunately, the tanks are sealed shut by a sluice gate, and the gate can only be opened manually from within the duct system itself. So we
Oh, I
need
heard
to
about
find
this.
3 plant workers who know the facility well enough to enter the basement here, find their way through all these ductways, get to the sluice gate valve here, and give us the access we need to pump out the tanks.
Who the fuck's doing that?
Of course, we will need
There were people in real
your
life who did it.
Really?
Yeah, they risked their
My
life.
permission for what?
the water in these ducts, the level of radioactive contamination.
They'll likely be dead in a week.
We're asking for your permission to kill 3 men.
Yeah, you gotta do it, you know.
And now you want us to swim underneath a burning reactor? Do you even know how contaminated it is? I don't have any
exact number.
You don't need an exact number to know if it'll kill us. But you can't even tell us that.
Not my, this is my space right here.
Yo, I felt that.
My space.
You'll do it because it must be done. On an ankle.
Yo, these guys are brave.
There's pilot.
Yeah, they got
like,
their guys.
in this situation, you kind of have to do it. Like 40, 50 million people.
Nah, there's all those other guys. Why do we have to do it?
Well, they're going down in history. Like, in real life, what they ended up doing was they took off their gear because it was slowing them down. Like the stuff.
Really?
In Chernobyl?
Yeah, like someone they were like unzip a little bit to help them, like to be able to maneuver and stuff.
Yeah.
It was messed up, like, but it made them
But
work
they were
quicker.
gonna die
you know?
anyways, right?
Yeah, but it made them die like sooner.
They can't see.
Yeah.
Shit.
They might have to take their mask off.
How would that help? They still can't see. We can't see
They'll
either.
probably die right there.
Well, it's done.
That's it.
I mean, it's pretty slow, but I mean, at the same time, you can feel.
The radiation.
I mean, it's,
No, man.
no, it's based on a real story, so they can't just make shit up, you know?
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
sure.
Well, everything so far they're going according to like
Yeah.
what actually happened.
Because it has to be political and stuff, right?
Mhm.
Like everything, the
And
bureaucracy.
And if they do make shit up, people will complain, so
Yeah.
I guess.
Like I like it, man. Like it's slow paced, but it's like you can feel the tension.
No, it's not like I don't like it.
It's
It's
suspense.
good.
Like the documentary that I seen about Chernobyl, like way back, a lot of it was in like black and white, like the footage and stuff, right? So, or like it was like the grainy colors and graphics, and it wasn't that interesting, but it was just
No, it's good.
it was interesting enough to see like what they went through, the effects that can have, you know, on everyone else if it happens here or there
It's
or
like an
whatever.
in-depth explanation, you know,
Yeah.
of the radiation levels. It's pretty. It's alright. It's alright. You know.
No, but these guys, like, you can see like those people who sacrifice themselves too, man. Those are,
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sad for them, you know.
yeah.
I guess this whole show is about like just letting you know, like you can't forget
But
about
I
what
guess
happened.
they actually
right?
did succeed. That now it's stopped, but like everything seems to be like going.
Like
wrong.
it's contained into that city, right? Like no one can still go in there. Stuff,
Yeah,
right?
like all the countries are good.
Which makes no sense how it's in the air though. Is
What?
there radiation in the air?
Yeah.
So how's it not?
No, like a
going-
rain dropped already onto the soil and it all soaked it up and all that.
Oh,
Like nothing can grow there.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like
Like
mutated.
the amount that's
Like, yeah,
in the
everything's
air,
mutated.
that's already in the air. They can't get rid of that.
oh.
Well, the MEP is the I don't know the guy's name, the politician, you know,
Yeah.
who like believed
He made the
everything
call.
he taught in the physics 101.
And then he got it instantly.
Yeah.
And that lady that came through. And then,
Chemistry one.
Yeah, and the professor who came from the other
Yeah, everything seems so voluntary. Like I'm volunteering to help. Here's my like blueprint of the place. Oh, cool! You have blueprints. Like
Because they
we
know
couldn't think of
it's
this earlier.
nah, it's a
because
big
they
deal,
know
man.
things like
Yeah.
millions of people.
No, but that's what I'm
die.
saying. They got blueprints like 36 hours after instead of like 2 hours later. After the
No,
incident,
those
you know?
people had the blueprints, but she found out that
They didn't know how bad it was.
Oh,
about the thing about the water being pumped inside.
Mm.
That she realized that. But it's pretty sick. Well, it's like in 30 hours, so much has happened,
Mm-hmm.
which is like it seems like it's in the show. It seems like it's been a long time, but it's like with everything else that's going on, it's pretty quick.
Yeah.
It is really quick.
Yeah.
You can't-
Every
you
hour.
can't
Like, yeah,
evacuate
half.
within like 2
Yeah.
days, bro. How the
Mhm.
fuck? Where you gonna go?
50 million people, 60 million.
Like imagine something happened over here, like in a
Not
day and a
50,
half.
60.
Man,
Like-
have to go on the highway 401, like,
Yeah,
fuck it, 407, bro.
and the thing is,
Yeah, no one's gonna
No
send
one's saying no.
anything home. Like in the mail.
but the thing is, would you believe? Like everyone is telling you one thing, and then some few scientists are coming out and telling you gotta leave.
Yeah.
Right?
That thing exploded out.
The scientist tells you anything. I'm like, okay, cool. I believe you. Like, shit.
No, like you don't even know the scientists.
No,
Like, you don't
because
know
no, because in this thing, it proves one point. Like the scientist said what the politician wanted them to say, right? Because when he was in the bar, he didn't tell them that they were in danger.
For the
So
people.
he's still doing what the politician is saying.
He's one of
So
cause
you still
panic.
can't trust the scientist, right? The only reason that other girl told the lady was because they were close or something. They
No,
worked
no,
together.
she just told her she had to go see the
No,
politician.
they worked together in the same office.
Was it?
It was that girl at the desk.
She works in university. She went to see the politician.
In like a
I
different
guess they
city.
knew each other.
In a
So
different city.
No, she just gave her iodine and she said, "Yo, just leave."
and I guess the politician didn't ban her from telling others.
I don't think
She wasn't in that loop.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah.
All right, thank you guys for watching this week's episode of Chernobyl, Season 1, Episode 2. Join us next week on the next episode. Please comment, subscribe, and give us suggestions down below what we should be watching next. We go through your comments, so thank you guys for commenting last week, and see you guys.